Junior, number 34, Kazir Norwood. Freshman, number 32, Sincere Dozier. Senior, number 24, Jay Turner. And they're coached by Mr. Brian Sullivan. Now, players from the Wilby Wildcats. Freshman, number 25, Anthony Abraham. Sophomore, number 11, Jeremiah Tripp. Junior, number 3, Andreas Urena. Junior, number 15, Deshaun Wilson. Junior, number 23, Jonathan Matias. They are coached by Mr. Alan Piccolo. Now please rise for the playing of our national anthem. The Wilby Wildcats administration would like to please ask you to respect the referees at all times. Please respect the referees at all times.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Reggie O'Brien Gymnasium, home of the Wilby Wildcats. It's going to be the Kennedy Eagles versus the Wilby Wildcats. Tip-off is going to be just momentarily. Kennedy is 2-4. Wilby is 1-4. 0-2 for both in the league. And both teams are very close to heading on into the court. It's a good crowd here in Waterbury. And for the starters, for Wilby is going to be Jonathan Matias, number 23, number 15, Deshaun Wilson, number 3, Andres Arena, number 11, Jeremiah Tripp, and number 25, Anthony Abraham. And tip-off is very, very close. It's going to be Abraham against Torres on the tip-off, and it's going to be Wilby with the ball. And it's going to try to drive in, but it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Wilby ball. It's going to be Andres Arena who passes it to Matias. Matias dribbles, trying to drive in, and instead it's a travel, and it's going to go the other way. It looked like they tried to drive it into the hoop, but it was a couple of steps, and it's going to be Kennedy's ball. It's going to be Jay Turner who passes it to Torres, and Torres passes it to Beeman, has it right back to Torres, and it's given to Turner. As Turner passes it across the court. And it's going to be Torres. It's going to be Dozier, and the ball is going to go out of bounds. It's going to go to the Wildcats. It's going to be Matias. who's going to throw it in. And it's going to be Tripp who passes it to Wilson. The ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be given to Kennedy. About 45 seconds into this game, still no score. And it's Turner with the ball. Turner passes it to Beeman. Across the court, and it's going to be Torres with the ball. Guarded by Arena. Ball's going to go into the other side. It's going to be to the hands of Torres. Torres with a good pass. And the shot. And it's off. It's going to be rebound by Deshaun Wilson. It's going to be Arena with the ball. Did a little crossover. Almost lost the ball there for a second. And right near the paint, into the basket, and it's off. And rebound. It's going to be Beeman. It's going to be a foul. It's going to be Turner with the ball, with both teams trying to look for the first points of the game. A three, and it's off, and it's rebounded. It went off the hands of Matias, and it's Abraham, and it's going to be Arena, and he's going to be fouled. So it's Arena with the ball. Has it to Tripp. And it's Tripp running, driving it in, and just missed. And it's given right back to Kennedy. He's going to be with the shot, and it's off. Rebound by number 25, Anthony Abraham. And it's Arena who passes it to Tripp. Tripp drives it in, and it's a little bit to the right. And there's going to be a turnover by Kennedy. It looked like it was a bad pass. Arena for three, and it's off. Rebound by Beeman. Beeman passes it to Dozier. Ball is going into the other side. It's going to be picked up by Beeman. It's going to be a backcourt violation. And it's going to be Wilby's ball. It's going to be a turnover. All right, and the ball is going to be given to Arena. A couple of turnovers already for Kennedy, and the ball is going to be off. It's going to be a kickball violation, and it's going to be given right back. Looked like he tried to pass it, but instead it was off the foot of Kennedy, and it's going to be another try for Wilby. Oh, he tried to pass it to Abraham, but instead it's a turnaround. Beeman with the pass and the shot, and it's no good, and it's given right back. And a foul is going to be called. We're about 5:05 left in the first quarter. Still no score. And it's going to be another opportunity for the Wildcats. It's going to be Tripp. Passes it to Raekwon James, who just entered the game. James drives it in. Got an open look, and he's in. Raekwon James with the drive, and 2-0 Wildcats. Took about 3 minutes into the first quarter, but we finally got our first score, and on foul. Second team foul for the Wildcats. And it's going to be Torres. Passes it to Beeman, and Beeman passes it to Turner, and Turner tried to shoot, and it was off, and the ball almost went out of bounds, but good effort by Raekwon James, and there's going to be another turnover for the Eagles. And as James drives in, nice pass, loses the ball, but he gives it right back to Tripp. Tripp with a three, and it's off. Almost an offensive rebound, and it's given right back to Kennedy. Brown passes it to Turner. Turner with a drive, shoot, and in and out of the rim. And it's given to Tripp. As Tripp very easy drives it in, and he's fouled. So Tripp with 2 free throws. He makes the first free throw. And it's going to be the first point for Tripp. Gets ready for the second free throw. And he makes the second free throw. So 2 for 2 on free throws. It's 4-0. And it's going to be Kennedy with the ball as Turner passes it to Brown. Kennedy's trying to look for their first points out of the game. And a pass and foul, and it goes in. That was Kazir Norwood trying to look for the 3-point play. And that's the first points for Kennedy. Kazir Norwood makes the free throw. And it's 4-3 with 3:43 left in the first quarter. And it's going to be Tripp. And a foul is called. And it's going to be on Kyle Brown, his second foul. So it's going to be Matias who's going to throw it in as Shelton enters the game, and is going to be Tripp. Passes it to Shelton, who just entered the game. Shelton passes it to Tripp. Tripp for 3. And it's off. Rebound by Torres. Torres tried to make it in, but he can't, and his rebound by Wilby. And a jump ball is going to be called. Check that. And a shot, and it's off. And it's offensive rebound by Norwood, and it's given to Beeman. Beeman passes it to Torres. Torres passes it to Turner. Turner, right near the line, is going to be Beeman. Tried to pass it, but it's a really bad pass, and it's a turnover. And a shot, and it's in. Jonathan Matias with 2 points, and it's 6-3. Not a good pass from the Eagles. Leads to a turnover. And the shot from Turner is off. And it's rebound by Wilson. And it's going to be James passes it to Tripp. Tripp for 3. And it's off. And it's rebound by Torres. Torres passes it to Turner. Turner passes it to Torres. Torres for 3. And it's good. The game is tied. It's 6-6. It's going to be James. Big double team, and a travel is going to be called. It's going to go the other way. And it's going to be Kennedy's ball as Beeman throws it into Turner. Turner passes it to Torres. Torres tried to pass it in, and instead the ball is going to go the other way. And it's going to be Luis Rodriguez Correa. Throws it in to James. This game is tied at 6. And as James, into the left side of the court, almost loses the ball. And a foul is going to be called on Beeman. And it's going to be James. We're going to have a substitution as Turner is going to exit, and coming in is number 4, Aaron Brisso, with 1:55 left in the first first quarter. And it's going to be Rodriguez Correa with the ball. Wide open three, and it's in. Luis Rodriguez Correa. Check that. That was Andres Arena. That was Andres Arena with the three. And it's 9-6 with 1:40 left in the first quarter. And as Beeman passes it to Norwood, and it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be a turnover, and it's going to be Whibley's ball. So it's going to be James who's going to throw it in. We've seen a lot of turnovers from Kennedy in this first quarter. And Whibley were able to take advantage of the shot. That is off. And it's going to be Norwood with the rebound. And coming into the game is number 23, Derek Yates. Yates tried to pass it to Norwood, but instead it hits off the backboard and it's given right back to Whibley. And that's going to be 2 points for number 21, Zanaris Shelton. And Whibley pads out the lead a little bit. It's now 11-6. As Torres passes it to Beeman. Beeman to Norwood, and it's going to be a foul. It was good all-around defense, and it's going to lead to the foul. So there's going to be 2 free throws for Kazir Norwood. Norwood at the free throw. Makes the first free throw. And there's going to be a couple of substitutions for Whibley as Abraham's going to go back into the game. It's going to be Blue who enters the game. Norwood makes the other free throw. So Norwood is 3 for 3 on free throws. Cuts in the lead. Cuts in the deficit. Is now 11-8. And Blue just entered the game, and he makes the easy mid-range jumper. And it's now 13-8 as Beeman passes it to Matt Torres. Torres passes it to Beeman. Torres passes it to Beeman. Beeman with a very sharp pass to Torres. Torres for 3, and it's off. And saved by Norwood. It's given right back to Torres. And it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to go the other way. We've seen a good amount of that so far in this first quarter. A lot of turnovers from Kennedy. And it's going to be Whibley's ball. It's Andres Arena, who's the junior, with 15 seconds left in the first quarter. As Arena guarded nicely. Passes it to Shelton. And Arena for 3. And it's going to be off. Rebound by Beeman with 1 second left. And that is the end of the first quarter as Whibley takes a 13-8 lead. We've seen a lot of turnovers from Kennedy. They look to turn things around in the second quarter while Whibley looks to Wilby. As Wilby looks to continue on. Both teams are ready to head back onto the court as we get ready for the second quarter. Wilby with a 13-8 lead, looking to add on. And it's going to be tripped with the ball. He's going to pass it to Arena, and we're officially underway. And as Arena on a screen, that's going to be a shot, and it's off the backboard, and it's going to be rebounded by Beeman. As Beeman drives it in, and he makes it. With the left hand, he's able to make the basket and cut the deficit to 3. It's now a 1-possession game, and as Arena passes it to Abraham. Abraham tightly guarded by Beeman, and it's going to be a turnover. And it's going to be Torres who makes the basket. Points off the turnover. It is now a one-point game. And as Tripp loses the ball, it's another turnover for Wilby. Not a good way to start off the second quarter. And it's going to be Beeman, and it's a foul. A foul's call is going to be 2 free throws from Manny Beeman, and Wilby not off to a very good start with a couple of turnovers. And Beeman misses the first free throw. Beeman ready for the second free throw. This free throw, if he makes it, can tie the game. And he does tie the game. 13-13. And it's going to be Matias who's going to throw it in. Turner is back in, and he passes it to Arena. Looked like he was double teamed in the inbound. It's going to be Abraham. The shot to Tripp. Tripp for 3. And it's off, and it's rebounded by Turner. Turner tried to pass it to Torres. Looked like Wilby had a shot to get the ball back, but it's going to be Kennedy's ball. Turner passes it to Torres. Torres for 3. And it's off. Rebound by Abraham. And as Arena looking to put Wilby back on top. As Matias passes it to Arena. Arena guarded by Turner. Arena passes it to Abraham. Abraham passes it to Tripp. Tripp now with the ball. Looked like Abraham was trying to screen, but it's going to be given to Matias. Matias loses the ball. And Matias brings it back. It's going to be Tripp with the ball. Tripp passes it to Arena. Arena for 3. And it's off. Offensive rebound by Tripp. Couple of opportunities to keep it alive, but it's given right back to Kennedy. He's going to be out of bounds. And Turner looked like he and it's going to be Matias throws it in, gives it to Arena. Arena passes it to Abraham. Abraham looking for someone open. And it's going to be Tripp with the ball. Tripp for 3. And he makes it in. It's now 16-13. Nice solid game from Tripp so far in this game. Puts the Wildcats back on top. A foul is going to be called. It's going to be a free throw for Kennedy. And it's Matt Torres who misses the first free throw. As he makes for the second free throw, and he makes it. Must have been a foul on the Wildcats. And as Kennedy gets the ball, looking to tie the game. It's Turner with a shot, and it's off the rim and given right back. And it was a rebound from Abraham. James trying to pass it, but instead gives the turnover. And it's going to be a jump ball. Not a lot of good passes in the second quarter by the Wildcats. seen a lot of turnovers in this second quarter. They really got to cut down on the turnovers if they want to have a shot. And it's going to be Turner with the ball. Turner passes it to Brizzo. And Turner passes it to Torres. And as Torres passes it right back to Turner. Turner for three. And it's going to be... It's going to be a foul is called. Up ball. Tried to throw an inbound, but it's going to be another opportunity for the Wildcats. Matisse throws it into the air and is given to Wilson. And James with the shot, and he makes it in right near the paint. There's going to be another 2 points for number 22, Raekwon James. And it's going to be Kennedy with the ball. And for three, and it's off. That was number 25, Dimitri Cal. And it's given right back to Raekwon James. James passes it to Arena. Arena for three. And he makes it in. And it's going to be a 5-point game. And it's going to be Torres. And he makes the basket. Looks like Matias was looking for the foul, but he didn't get it. So Matias passes it to James. James drives it in. And it's a little too strong. And it's going to be Turner with the ball. And a foul is going to be called. And it's going to be Turner looking for the three-point play. They've been trying to look for the charge, but instead is going to be a three-point play, most likely. Torres exits the game and Beeman enters. And it's going to be Turner looking for Kennedy to make it a 2-point game. And he makes it. So it's now. And it's going to be Wilby with the ball. As Matias tried to pass it to Wilson. And it's going to be James with the ball. Passes it to Arena. Arena for three. And it's going to be an air ball. Check that. The game is tied. It's going to be Turner drives it in. A foul's called. So there's going to be 2 free throws for Turner. Looking to give Kennedy the lead. Turner misses the first free throw. Arena is going to exit, and Tripp is going to enter the game. Turner looking for another opportunity to give Kennedy the lead, and he makes the second free throw. So Kennedy with a 22-21 lead, as Wilby looking to regain the lead. It's going to be James with the ball, passes it to Wilson. Wilson with the ball, and tried to pass it to Abraham, but instead it's going to be a turnover. Brissa with the ball, drives it in, and the ball is going to go out of bounds. Last touch by the Wildcats. And it's going to be Turner who's going to throw it inbound. Throws it in, and shot for three, and it's off. That was Kelly on the shot, and Turner, and the ball's going to go the other side. There's an offensive foul, and the ball's going to go to the other side. As James is going to throw it inbound, and he passes it to Tripp, who's had a really solid game. So as number 22, Raekwon James. With 3:15 left, as James guarded nicely by Brisso, and a foul is going to be called. looks like Kennedy is going to be over the limit. So it's going to be 2 free throws for Raekwon James, the junior, looking to this free throw can possibly tie the game, and he misses the free throw. And it's going to be Beeman who loses the ball, and it's going to be a turnover as Matias with the ball. Matias drives it in, and he makes the basket. Very strong into the basket for number 23, Jonathan Matias. And shot clock is off. It's not. Whistle was called. The game clock was off for a little bit. Now it's back on. Looked like there was a little bit of technical difficulties. And it's going to be Kennedy with the ball. And that's Brisso throws it inbound. It's going to be Turner looking to pad on this lead. Turner throws it to the other side, gives it to Brisso. Brisso near the paint, and he misses. And it's going to be Tripp with the ball. Looking to give Wilby the lead. And that's Tripp. Throws it to James. James guarded by Beeman. Loses the ball, and it's going to be Beeman who picks it up. It's going to be a steal. Beeman with a nice pass to Turner, and he makes it in. Beeman saw his teammate wide open and was able to capitalize. It was a very strong assist. It's now 24-23 as Matias passes it to Tripp. Tripp passes it to James. James passes it for 3, and it's off. Offensive rebound, and says no good. It's going to be a foul. We've seen a lot of strong offensive rebounds, but not really good opportunities for the second chance points. With 1:53 left in the second quarter, Kennedy with a 24-23 lead. And a couple of substitutions as Wilson is going to exit, and it's going to be number 21, Zanaris Shelton, who enters the game. Foul is going to be called. It's going to be Turner at the free throw line, and he's able to make the free throw. So it's now 25-23. As Turner is ready for the second free throw. Turner misses the second free throw, and is going to be rebound by Bilou. And Tripp for 3. Looking to give he missed it, and is going to be going the other way. It's going to be Kennedy's ball. Last touch by Wilby. With 1:44 left in the second quarter, Kennedy with a 25-23 lead. Kennedy has been playing a lot better in the second quarter. A lot of turnovers in that first quarter, but they have turned it around here in this second quarter as they hold a slim 2-point lead. And it's going to be Torres with the ball. Passes it to Turner. Turner drives it in, and a foul is going to be called. Turner was really strong with that drive, trying to go into the basket, and it's going to lead to 2 free throws. Turner makes the first free throw. It's now a 3-point game. Matias is going to exit, and it's going to be Abraham into the game as Turner gets ready for the second free throw. Looking to make it a 2-possession game, and he misses the second free throw, and it's going to be it looks like wide open, and he misses. He was wide open on that, and he couldn't capitalize. That was Shelton who missed it. The pass was intended for Beeman. Instead, the ball is going to be going the other way, and it's going to be Tripp with the ball. As Tripp, strong drive, and a foul is going to be called. It's going to be 2 free throws. Jeremiah Tripp was really strong heading down. Looked like he was wide open, but instead he goes for the foul. He's going to get 2 free throws. Looking to make it a 1-point game. Tripp. Ooh, almost missed it, but it goes in. It's now a 2-point game as Tripp gets ready for the second free throw. Tripp makes the second free throw. It's now a 1-point game with a minute to go. And it's going to be Beeman, passes it to Turner. Turner now with the ball, trying to get a play set up. And it's going to be a screen from Norwood. Turner turns around, throws a 360, but instead it's going to go the other way. And it's going to be Arena. He passes it, throws it in, and he can't get it in. Offensive rebound, and he makes the basket. Sharif Ballou with the basket puts Wilby up with 30 seconds left. And a foul is going to be called. So Wilby is over the limit. It's going to be 2 free throws for number 25, Dimitri Cali. With Kennedy down by 1, Cali's looking to put them on top. And he misses the first free throw. It's been a very, very close game so far here in Waterbury. And the second free throw is good. Game is now tied at 27. And it's going to be Tripp with the ball. Trying to get a play set up. Passes it to Abraham. Abraham with a 360. Lobs it up, and he can't get it in. And it's going to be Torres with the rebound. Torres passes it to Turner. Turner trying to get a play set up. And a screen from Cali. Turner passes it to Torres. Torres for 3. And it's off. Rebound by Shelton. With the shot clock expiring, it was Arena with a shot, and he couldn't get it. Very, very close game. Game is tied at 27. Well, it is officially halftime. Kennedy has played a little bit better here in the second quarter. Will be able to keep on and keep the game tied. We'll be back shortly. It's getting good here. Welcome back to Wilby High School. Game is tied at 27. 27's been very, very close between Kennedy and Wilby Wildcats. Both teams looking to capitalize, hoping to make better shot selection and also to make less turnovers. Turnovers has been so far the big component for both teams, looking to bring that down, trying to make more better shots as we get ready for the second half. It's been a very, very close game. Very exciting game. The second half should tell what is going to happen. Which team is going to be able to play better. For Kennedy is going to be for Turner that has 11. Norwood has 8. Turner has made some really huge, important free throws. And as both teams are going to enter the court, and it's going to be Kennedy to start off the second half. And it's going to be Turner, passes it to Torres. Torres now with the ball, guarded by Arena, and Beeman passes it to Torres. Torres passes it to Norwood. Nice defense from Matias, and a foul is going to be called. So it's going to be the first foul, 13 seconds into the second half. And it's going to be Norwood on the inbound, and he passes it to Beeman. Beeman passes it to Turner, who's guarded against Arena. And it's going to be Norwood, throws it across the court to Turner. Turner with 11 points passes it to Beeman. Beeman for 3, and it's off. Offensive rebound by Norwood, and he's able to convert. So it's going to be the Kennedy Eagles on top, and Arena guarded against Torres, and the ball is going to be a kickball. It was off of Turner's foot, and is still going to be Wilby's ball. Tripp passes it to Arena. Arena, and he picked his pocket. It's going to be Turner. Turner with the shot, and he throws it too strong. It's going to be an offensive rebound by Torres. Torres throws it. And a shot, and he makes it in. Looked like it was going to go off, but it's Cincy Dozier with the shot. And it's going to be Kennedy with a 4-0 run to start off the second half. The ball is going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be, looked like it was last touched by Wilby, and it's be given to Turner. Turner against Arena. Torres wide open for 3, and he makes the basket. It's now a 7-0 Kennedy run. And as Arena with the ball, tries to pass it to Wilson. Instead, it's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Beeman. Nice pass to Torres, and he makes the basket. Timeout is going to be called by Wilby. Sloppy play to start off the second half as it's a 9-0 Kennedy run. Wilby probably has a few things to talk about, trying to not to be so sloppy. You got to be able to make a good pass, and make sure it doesn't give it to the other team. And so far, that's what Wilby has been doing. Just a little over a minute and a half into the third quarter, and it's already a 9-0 Kennedy run. Kennedy is ready to head back to the court, as Wilby, as the buzzer's going to go off. And just a few short seconds, Wilby will be back on the court to hopefully have a change of fortune in this third quarter. All right. Matias throws it in, and it's going to be Raekwon James with the ball. Nice defense by Turner, almost double teamed as Matias with the ball. Another double team, and it's another turnover for Wilby. And it's going to be a foul as Dozier gets fouled. And the turnovers just keep on coming for the Wildcats as Dozier is going to be at the free throw line. It's going to be 2 free throws. Dozier makes the first free throw. It is now a double-digit game as Kennedy takes a 37-27 lead. And Dozier, and it's going to be an offensive rebound as Norwood tried to throw it in, but he missed it. Another sloppy pass is going to be Raekwon James with the ball. James. And it's going to be a foul. Almost another turnover happened. But instead it's going to be a foul. It's going to be Raekwon James with 2 free throws. James misses the free throw. And it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to last touch by Torres. So it's going to be Wilby's ball. And on that last possession, it was an and one. Trip for 3. And it's a little short. Abraham tried to grab the rebound, but he missed it. And Turner passes it to Dozier. And a foul is going to be called, and it's going to be an and one. Turner with a beautiful pass to Dozier. And it's going to be an and one. And it's going to be 39-29 Kennedy. And it's going to be Dozier at the free throw line, looking to make it an 11-point game. Dozier makes the free throw. It's now 40-29. And Wilby not playing very well in this third quarter. This game was tied at 27, and a travel is going to be called. It's going to be another turnover. Very sloppy play. They got to concentrate. They got to fix. And it's going to be Kennedy's ball as Turner passes it to Torres. Torres passes it to Turner. Turner to Beeman, guarded by Tripp. And Torres passes it to Norwood. Norwood for 3. And it's a little off. Rebound by Tripp. Tripp passes it to Matias. Matias to Wilson. Wilson passes it to Abraham. And a foul is going to be called. It's going to be 2 free throws for Anthony Abraham, the freshman. Check that, never mind. Not a free throw, it wasn't on the shooting. And it's going to be Tripp. Passes it to James. James to Matias. Matias was a little too strong on that. And it's rebound by Turner. Turner passes it to Dozier. Turner with the ball, trying to get a play going. Looked like a timeout was called on that. A kickball. Turner almost loses the ball, and it's a turnover as Matias drives it in, and he misses it. Rebound by Turner. And the ball, and it's going to be another turnover as Tripp. No good on that, and it's going to be rebound by Kennedy as Torres loses the ball. It's going to be Wilby's ball. As Raekwon James inbound. With 4:33 left in the third quarter, Kennedy is up 40-29. Wilby looking to get something going. Tripp for 3. And it's off on an offensive, almost an offensive rebound, but instead it's going to be Kennedy's ball. As Torres, and a foul is called. Couple of changes for the Wildcats as Arena is going to go back in. Abraham is going to go out. And it's going to be Sharif Ballou in the game. It's Torres for 3. And he makes the basket. It is now a 14-point game. As the game, it looks like it's going away for Wilby. as Matias with the ball, tightly guarded. Arena passes to Blue, and he throws it a little too strong, and it's going to be rebounded by Kennedy. Looked like a little windmill there, but nothing to show for it. As Tripp with the ball. Tripp passes it to Arena. Arena for three. And it's off. Tip in by Tripp, and he makes the basket. Second chance points for Tripp. It's now 43-31. Torres for three, and he makes the basket. It's now a 15-point game as Kennedy slowly gaining this game to themselves as Arena drives in and makes the basket. Looks like he threw it in with the right hand. And it's going to be Turner. And a shot attempt, and it's good for Kyle Brown. And it's now Wilby's ball. And it's going to be another turnover, another bad pass. Turner, and he's going to make the basket. Looked like Tripp almost got a hand on it, but couldn't get anything. And a timeout is going to be called. Check that, a couple of substitutions are coming into the game. And it's going to be Tripp with the ball, throws it inbound, and it's given to Raekwon James. With his team down by 17, Tripp, and it's going to be a shot attempt, and it's no good. The ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Wilby's ball. It looks like Norwood is going to get back into the game. Torres is going to go out. And it's going to be Kennedy's ball. As Turner with the ball. With 2:12 left in the third quarter. As Dozier passes it to Turner. Turner for three. And it's off. And a foul is going to be called. As that's going to go the other way. So now it's going to be I'm not sure what's going on, but it looks like it's going to be Kennedy's ball instead as Dozier with a fake out. And it's going to be rebound by Abraham as Raekwon James drives it in, passes it, and makes it in. It's going to be an and one. It's going to be possibly a three-point play, and boy, did Wilby need that. And it's going to be Sharif Bailu looking to make the free throw. Boy, did Wilby need that. They have been outplayed by Kennedy in this third quarter. The game was 27-27 at the start. And as they look now down by 14, this ain't over yet. Wilby need to get something going. And a foul is going to be called. That was Kyle Brown trying to go for the shot. And he's going to look at two free throws. That's going to be Kyle Brown with two shots. And he misses the first free throw. as Brown looking to make the second free throw. And he misses both free throw attempts. The ball's going to get away. It's picked up by Norwood, and it's going to be Kennedy's ball. And he's going to make it in. Kyle Brown misses 2 free throws, but instead he gets 2 points on the offensive rebound. Really nice hustle from Norwood, leading to the 2 points as James passes it to Tripp. Tripp struggling, and he gets fouled. And instead it's going to be the other way. It was an offensive foul. You got to be very, very careful. Even though you're getting very heavily guarded by the other team, you can't make those kind of fouls. So it's going to be Kennedy's ball. And Dozier, a little too strong, and rebounded by Raekwon James. Double team, and loses the ball, and picked up by Kennedy, and they make the 2 points. It's now an 18-point game. So far, the story in this third quarter has been Kennedy's play. They have been outplaying Wilby. Kennedy has scored 27 points in this third quarter, and it's another turnover as Norwood picks it up. The ball almost went out of bounds, but it's saved by Torres, and it's going to be fouled. Dozier got fouled with 44.9 seconds left in the third quarter. Couple of changes as James is gonna sit on the bench, and Arena looks like he's going to enter the game. The story of this third quarter, Kennedy has scored 27 points in this third quarter compared to the 9 scored by Wilby. It's been an 18-point differential in terms of scoring. And as Dozier, he's going to get 2 free throws, looking to make this a 20-point game. And he makes the first free throw. It's now 55-36. And here is the second free throw attempt. And he makes the second free throw. So it's 56-36 Kennedy. As we have 40 seconds to go. Arena, a lot of double teams in this. And a foul is going to be called. And it's going to be Arena who's going to throw the ball inbound. Passes it to Baialu. Matias, and it's going to be another turnover. That's also been the story of the third quarter. Another turnover as Torres and the Kennedy running away with this game is now 58-36. The ball, and it's going to be fouled. And it's going to be, are they over the limit? Yes. So Kennedy is over the limit. It's going to be 2 free throws for Anthony Abraham. It looks like there's a little bit of problems going on. And instead of 2 free throws, check that. It looks like there was a little miscommunication. Everyone thought Kennedy was over the limit for fouls, but instead it is going to be Matias with the shot attempt. A little strong drive, a little too strong, but he's going to pick up his own rebound. And as Arena shoots a 3, and it's off. Matias with another offensive rebound, and he makes the basket. So 2 offensive rebounds for Matias, and the ball is going to end up out of play with 4 seconds left. The score is Kennedy 58 and Wilby 38. And it's going to be Dozier. And he makes the three. And time is expired. It looked like he got it off in time, and he did. So at the end of three, Kennedy really went off offensively. A lot of points off of turnovers. The score is 61-38. And I'm telling you, Wilby really struggled in that third quarter. The game was tied. It was tied at 27-27. But a 34-point third compared to an 11-point third has led to a 23-point deficit. With 8 minutes left, anything can happen. Stick around. It was very close in the first half, but it's been a different story here in the second half. As Wilby trying to avoid their 5th loss. The ball is going to get picked up by Tripp. And Tripp passes it to Arena, and the 4th and final quarter is underway. As Wilby trying to avoid their 5th loss, while Kennedy's looking for their 3rd win. A double team, and it's going to be a travel. The ball's going to go the other way. It's going to be Torres that throws it in. And it's going to be Kyle Brown. And Torres passes it to Norwood. Norwood has had a really solid game, and he's going to get fouled. And it's going to be 2 free throws for Kazir Norwood. We've seen a lot of very solid plays from Kazir Norwood, getting the offensive rebound, converting the second chance points, and he's going to see 2 free throws. And he makes the first free throw. We see our first points in the 4th quarter. And it's going to be Norwood as he gets ready for the second free throw. And he misses the second free throw, but he tried to go for the offensive rebound, and he got it. It's going to be Torres tried to pass it to Norwood, and instead the ball's going to go out of bounds. Like I said, Norwood was really aggressively trying to get that offensive rebound after making 1 of 2 free throws. So it's now a 24-point lead for Kennedy, and a shot attempt is off. An offensive rebound, and he can't quite get it, and it's going to be Torres with the rebound. Torres throws it to Turner. Turner with a nice pass to Dozier, and it's going to be Brown, passes it to Turner. Turner thought about giving the shot. Instead, he passes to Torres. Brown for 3. And it's off. Rebound by Jeremiah Tripp. Oh, I thought it was going to be a turnover there, but Arena was able to get it. Torres was really trying to get for that ball. And a shot attempt is a little short. And rebound. And Turner with a nice layup, and he makes it in. It's now a 26-point lead for Kennedy. And the game is really heading towards Kennedy's way. As Arena tried to pass it, and it's going to be off the hands of Kennedy, and it's going to be Wilby's ball. Tripp throws it airborne, and is given to Biowood. Check that. Biowood passes it to Wilson, and it's going to be another turnover. It's going to be Torres with the ball. Nice behind the back pass, and he makes it in. That was Dozier with the, and it's now 28 points. It was a nice solid back behind the back pass. It's going to be a foul. going to be Arena. He's going to throw the ball inbound. It's going to be a couple of changes as Matias is going to enter the game. Abraham and Wilson are going to sit on the bench. And Matias and Espinillo makes the shot. Tripp with a shot and it's off. Rebound by Turner. Has it to Bayman. And it's going to be Dozier with the ball. Dozier tightly guarded and couldn't quite get it. A foul is going to be called. It's going to be two free throws for Jawan Jones. And he misses the first free throw. And here is the second free throw attempt, looking to give Kennedy a 29-point lead, and he converts it. 67-38. As this game looks like it was going well in the first half, it has turned into a little bit of a nightmare for Wilby. A shot attempt is a little too high, and it's going to be rebound by the Eagles. And it's going to be Turner. Looked like he was triple guarded. Torres with the shot, and it's off. And an offensive rebound, Turner. A lot of opportunities. Turner couldn't quite get it, but he's going to be fouled. A lot of aggressiveness in the paint for the Eagles. A lot of attempts, and they couldn't quite get it. It's going to be two free throws for Jay Turner, who has been really solid in this game as he misses the first free throw. The second free throw can give the Eagles a comfortable 30-point lead. Turner, and he makes the second free throw. It's now a 30-point Kennedy lead, and it's going to be Arena trying to get something going, but instead the pass goes airborne, and it's given right back to the Eagles. Turner able to convert the basket, and the lead continues to get bigger as Turner's having a monster game. Tripp try to get the shot attempt, almost, it was off the hands of Matias, and a foul is going to be called. A couple of changes are going to happen for Kennedy and also for Wilby as Arena exits. Is going to be James that's going to enter. And it's going to be Tripp with the ball. Bounce pass and a shot attempt, and it's off. And it's going to be an offensive rebound. Tripp with another three attempt, and he's able to make that one. Tripp looked like he was really struggling from downtown, but he was able to convert the three. It is now a turnover by the Eagles. That is going to be Wilby with the ball and a shot, and they were able to convert. It's now a 27-point Kennedy lead. And as Wilby was able to get the shot attempts off of turnovers, and looked like they were trying to get the foul on them, but instead nothing happened. It's going to be Tripp with the ball. With an overhead pass. Passes it to James. James with a drive in, and he couldn't quite convert. And it's going to be Dozier with the rebound. The momentum is really shifted. Jones makes the basket. And it's going to be James with the ball with 3:50 left here in the fourth and final quarter. Tripp passes it to James. James passes it to Matias. Matias with the three, and he's able to make it. The Wilby Wildcats are able to convert their three-point attempts in this fourth and final quarter, but As soon as they were able to make the three, the momentum quickly shifted back to the Eagles as a 2-point shot attempt was good. As Tripp with a shot attempt and is no good. It's going to be Bayman who passes it to Dozier. Dozier with 3 Wilby players in the paint, and it's going to be out of bounds. It's going to be Kennedy's ball. And it's going to be Kyle Brown throws it inbound to Bayman. And as Bayman passes it to Brown, Brown passes it to Cora, who's the first time we're seeing him in the game. And a shot attempt. And he's able to make the basket. That was Dimitri Cali. It is now a 31-point Kennedy lead. It's been a tale of 2 halves for both of these teams. This game was tied at 27 at half, and literally the third quarter, Kennedy scored 34 points, had a comfortable lead. It is now a 28-point Kennedy lead, and now it's going to be a foul is going to be called. It's going to be Devin Espino at the free throw line. Espino. In and out. And it's going to be Kennedy's ball. And Brown loses the ball and is given right to Espino. Espino with the drive, trying to throw it in with the left hand, but instead he's fouled. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Looking to redeem himself after missing the last free throw. $77-49, 2:14 left here in the fourth and final quarter. Espino makes the first free throw. That's the 50th point in the game for the Wildcats. But they are still down by 27. Espino makes the second free throw. So after missing the first on the 3-point play, he was able to make 2 free throws. It's now a 26-point game with 2 minutes left. Check that, a little over 2 minutes. And a foul is going to be called. That was Aaron Brisso trying to drive into the hoop. But instead, he's going to see 2 free throws. Looks like the Wilby Wildcats are going to make a couple of changes. Tripp is going to sit down. It's going to be Shelton that's going to enter the game, and Matias is going to sit down. Brisso makes the first free throw. It's now 78-51. As Brisso is ready to make his second free throw attempt with 2:02 left. Brisso in and out of the second free throw. So he converts 1 of 2, and the ball is given right back to Espino. And a shot attempt, and he's going to be fouled. That's Yedem DeJesus, first time we're seeing him in this game. And he's going to be at the free throw line for 2 shots. DeJesus misses the first free throw attempt as he's looking for his first points of the game. as Carlos Rivera exits. Number 31, Justin Cancel, enters, and it's now a 26-point game as Brisso with the ball. Brisso passes it to Cali, and he misses, and it's going to be a rebound from Cancel. And a shot attempt, and he's able to make it. Looked like a little floater with the left hand. It's now a 24-point game. As Brisso with the three, and it's a little to the right, and it's going to be rebound by Shelton. Shelton drives in and converts the basket. With 1:14 left, and a foul is going to be called. That was Espino with the foul. Looked like they had so it's going to be 2 free throw attempts for Dimitri Cali. And Cali misses the first free throw. He was a little short on that. And a couple of changes for the Wildcats as Espino exits. Carlos Rivera enters, and the second free throw attempt, and he's able to convert. Completely different lineup for the Wildcats as they play out the last minute and 7 seconds. And it's going to be Carlos Rivera with the shot, and it's off. But an offensive rebound by Shelton, and he's able to convert. And it's going to be a 21-point game. And in the end of this, it looks like Kennedy is going to get their 3rd win, while the Wilby Wildcats are going to get their 5th loss. It's really been a different story of the two halves as a foul is going to be called. With 41.1, the game was tied at 27. It looked like Wilby had a shot because they were playing so well in the first and second quarters. And then in the third quarter, a lot of points off of turnovers. Way too many turnovers has given Kennedy a comfortable lead, and Kennedy has not looked back since. And as the first free throw attempt is missed by Kyle Brown. And here is the second free throw attempt, looking for their 80th point, and they're able to get their 80th point. So it's now 80-58. And there's 40 seconds left. Oh, looked like it could have been a turnover. Oh, Shelton with the behind the back. Tried to pass it, but the ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be Kennedy's ball. .31 seconds left. The Kennedy Eagles with a very comfortable lead, trying to play out the last 20 seconds. And it's going to be Brown, passes, and it's going to be Brisso. Looked like there was a double team there with 8 seconds to go, and it's going to be the Kennedy Eagles with a 80-58 victory as the Wildcats really fell apart in that third quarter, giving up 34 points, and they weren't able to look back. So it's a very, very difficult loss. But it's definitely another opportunity for the Wildcats to play around and hopefully try to find a different game plan. From Wilby High School in Waterbury, Connecticut, once again, the final score, the Kennedy Eagles 80 and the Wilby Wildcats 58. Thank you all for joining us. Have a great night.